So I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty Black Ops and mostly the zombies, and it's starting to take a little bit of a toll. Look, I got a full-time job. I have other hobbies. I'm second prestige level like 20 something, and that's a lot. That's a lot. It's a lot of gaming. I'll be honest with you. When I get into a big session, a big gamer session, I don't really want to get up and exercise. I'm a gamer at heart. It's hard to pull me away. So I thought I'd make a little game within the game. For every round of zombies that I do, I'm going to do a round of boxing. So if I go 30 rounds, that's 30 rounds on the heavy bag. And my current record in Liberty Falls is 31, so fingers crossed we can beat it. I've added a few other rules to make this a little more interesting. I must start with the knife. I have to change weapons every 5 rounds. That doesn't mean I can't use the same weapon again, but I have to have 2 primary weapons and I have to switch between them once every 5 rounds. And that's basically it. It's really not that hard of a concept, and it's really, I don't know, we'll see if it's interesting, but I just wanted to do something to, 1, get my ass off this couch, and 2, I don't know, just make a fun little way to have my cake and eat it too. Play little zombies, do a little boxing, you know? So here we go. Alright, like I said, round 1, knives. Now, knives are insta-kills in these first couple rounds, so, you know, maybe it's playing on easy mode, but we're gonna give it a go. See? Shank. Shank. I like this. Dive. Shank. I missed. Alright, never mind. Try again. Dive. Shank. Alright, that works. A lot of damage there, my friends. Took a lot, but luckily there's a look at that. Beautiful. Like nothing ever happened. Alright, round 1, already done. Already over with. Now we go on the heavy bag. Alright, so here we are, round 1. Okay, I'm starting out slow. Throwing a lot of straight hands. I have a lot of rounds ahead of me. Want to make sure that I have enough in the tank to get through all these zombies and all of these jabs and crosses. And we got our boys up here. Now this is part of the Easter egg. We're not going to be attempting that. We're going for longevity here. Oh, we got a camo. Look at that, everybody. That is good stuff. Playing video games and talking, very hard. Tried it a few times in the past, and talking to nobody is difficult, especially when you have nothing to talk about. This is not the craziest gameplay you've ever seen, but look at these hands on the bag right now. Round 2 is a little more of the same. Again, throwing a lot of straight hands. I'm trying to kind of stay on my bike a little bit, keep them at range. Same kind of concept as what I was doing with the knife in Call of Duty. You see the parallels, see how we did that? Aren't we smart? Trying to put a little bit of a bounce in my steps. Doing things like posting, trying to find range. Alright, we are getting to the point where we can use a different weapon. We actually have to, if you recall, by the arbitrary rules I set out. So, I'm gonna go buy the mystery box here. Now I can use my starter too, but you know, let's try to keep it interesting. Gives me something to talk about with the mystery box. Still insta-killing zombies with the knife on round 3. Bonus points, very helpful. Oh, also, little rule I forgot to mention. If I go down in single player, you have a self-revive. I do not have a problem using that or anything. If I go down though and I have to use a self-revive in a round, it's automatically 2 rounds. Round 3, we're trying to work a little bit more on the inside, getting that close range going. If I'm getting tired, I'm trying to make sure that I'm at least moving my head as to not be a punching bag for someone else. You can already start to hear that I am breathing heavy. I am quite out of shape right now.
what used to be a good breathing through clenched teeth is now more of a yell.
Alright, we're on round 4 now, and I believe that this is the point where the knife will no longer be insta-kill. Yeah, it's going to be at least 2 hits, take him down, so it's going to be a harder round here. It's all about crowd control. Come in, get out, you know, kind of like boxing. Getting in, getting out. We're doing a Soviet style of knifing. Alright. Get him alone. Bam. Done. See? Easy. It's interesting, you know, getting them in a group like this. It's good when you're shooting, but not so much when you're knifing them. Alright, our shields are down, gotta put that on. There we go. No big deal. Rounds, I believe's over.
This round we're kind of just trying to stick stuff out. I'll be totally honest with you. Pretty out of shape, definitely not in the best shape of my life right now. Boxing has suffered and everything. You know all this. We're trying to get back on it. Right now, we're just trying to get through this little challenge, and that's all you got to do is you got to get through the little challenges you make for yourself. So, even if it's not the best boxing you've ever seen, it's still boxing. Starting to fight in the inside even more. When I start to get tired, I do start to fight with my hands down a little bit more. Start to do like this weird flashy thing with my right, where I throw it out and then bring it back and kind of wind it up as I bring it back instead of before. I don't know. Interesting little thing that I do. And again, still, even though I'm tired, even though I'm not throwing, still trying to keep moving even when I am tired.
Now I believe this is also a zombie round, which is good, because it's hard to use the knife against the vermin, or whatever they're called. Alright, same idea here. Ooh. Alright. What does this gobble gum I have anyway? Stock option. Alright. I don't know if you hear the squeaking of my... Just bought this thing. I think it's already on its way out. Alright, yeah, we just gotta run, get him, bam, done. Run, get him, bam, done. Done. See that? Oh. Now, I hadn't considered this, but we're using that. It's part of the game, man. You can't get mad at me for that. If that is the end of the round, that means we're switching. And it's time to use our, we're gonna start with the machine gun I brought in.
Yeah, you definitely see that I've slowed down, even though I'm not even halfway through this challenge yet. Very unfortunate, but I have slowed down. For some reason, even though that I'm tired, I decided that inside fighting would be easier. Not typically true. I'm starting to flurry a lot more, which isn't bad. It's just, it's less consistent than, you know, throwing punches out every couple seconds. I don't think I look bad, I just don't look as sharp as I could.
Alright. Trying to get skins for this. I'm a skin hunter now. Alright, we're already up to 6 rounds of boxing now. On a regular day, regular workout, on the heavy bag, I'd only do about 8 usually. So we're already getting up to the point where it's gonna be more than what I normally do, because I don't foresee myself going down and staying down for in the next couple rounds. No, I find the vermin, I find them very easy. I don't find them to be a challenge really whatsoever. Alright, so that's round 6 done. We're on round 7.
We're doing a lot of 2 or 3 punch combinations, not much above that. That is being tired at its finest. The man is not fit. This is what playing nothing but Call of Duty and not getting off the couch does to you, though, friends. This is what being a gamer is. You cannot serve 2 masters. You either serve the games or you serve the games. But actually, we're trying to bridge that gap here.
First priority here is to get a gun pack-a-punched. Now, what I'm thinking is, because of the way I set this up, is I'm actually not going to pack-a-punch to this gun, I'll pack-a-punch to the next gun, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna raw dog this next couple rounds with just the regular gun. Should get me through, at least around 10. And then, yeah, pack-a-punch. Pack-a-punch the, whatever this one is, the AS Val. Makes sense to me. I don't know if it makes sense to you. My fear is that I'll get enough money to pack-a-punch and then I won't be able to use the gun anymore. It will not have been worth it. Hey, there we go. Getting skins, getting an insta-kill, getting a weapon level up. What an amazing round for us, am I right? Just off the cusp. Alright, we have insta-kill. That should just be bam, 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 done. Done. No rushing.
Yeah, we really start to see some technique go away as these rounds go on, and again, we're not even halfway through. A little unfortunate there, but I still think there's a lot of pop to the punches, though. Like the punches still sting. They're not completely gone yet.
Alright, I'm getting close to the point where I can pack-a-punch the gun, but I actually think I'm doing this a little bit differently than I normally do. I wouldn't buy the Juggernaut first, but again, just the rules of what we're doing here. Oh, this is bad. I shouldn't really be stuck in here like this. There we go. Alright, we're out. Keep it up. I'm low on ammo too, that's not good. Alright, see? But I'm not gonna use that. That's cheating. We have to buy more ammo. Just is what it is. If you give someone your word, you tell them you're gonna do something one way, you do it that way. Am I right, boys? And girls? But statistically, most of you are boys. Mow them down. Line them up. Knock them down. Oh, my back hurts. I'm sitting on the floor because of if I was all the way back there on the couch. But it's not very good for the posture.
Going into round 8, we have a renewed sense of round 8. We have a renewed sense of energy here. We're really trying to throw quick, sharp punches and move around the bag. We try not to be as sluggish. We do slow down at the midway point, but you know, you can only do so much. I've noticed that I've been pushing the bag a lot. Not sure what that's all about.
So that's way back there on the couch. You wouldn't be able to see me, but this isn't, you know. Riveting commentary, I know. Alright, round 9, and then we will use this gun on round 10, and then it is done. Round 11 will be the next gun. Ooh. Dicey there. Dicey. No, I didn't like set my gobble gums or anything before this. It's whatever was already in there. And I know whatever was already in there wasn't all that great. Wasn't all that great. Almost out of ammo again. Ah, gosh. Oh, no. I'm just spraying and praying. It's not doing me well. Like, look at that. We're not hitting what we should be hitting. Alright, round 10 and then to the next gun. As a matter of fact, just preemptively right here. Bam, that's done. Alright, we can use that whenever we want.
A lot less energy than in round 8. We must have really burnt ourselves out with that one. Still not even halfway through. You know, it's a little bit of a sad story, friends. But we got up. We did the work. What else can you ask for, really? You don't only do better than the last time you did it. Doing a little more inside fighting here too, putting our shoulder on the bag, pushing it up, and then trying to keep it up with the combo. Probably not helping the stamina with that.
We got the Juggernog, we got a Pack-a-Punched gun. Let's also put a little something on there. There we go. Big thing is, and you know, this is true in boxing too. Big thing with zombies, you always gotta keep moving. You stand in one place too long, you're done. See how I'm relating it back? Making this video concept seem like it's actually like a good idea. Oh. Come on, let's go. Come on, you guys. I was gonna, yeah. Alright.
Now, if only we could do as stellar boxing as we do filmmaking. Oh, God. This round trying to throw a lot, I don't know, more power, it seems. Maybe not as sharp of punches, maybe not as quick punches, but they are big thuds hitting. Also, big breaths being taken.
It's time to change our guns. And here's a little Easter egg up here. You can get it. I got it. Nice. That'll give me some stuff. It'll be cool. It'll be nice.
Be good. Oh, we got a mangler right there. Alright, we're starting to introduce those boys. Let's get rid of them. Things like the mangler gun, score streak, that, like it's not counting as using a weapon, I would be using that freely. Up to 11 rounds of boxing now. I'm sure that's tiring. You will have already seen the rounds in between each rounds, cutting back and forth, but, you know. A little bit of movie magic. I'm not doing it. I'm not actually getting up in between each round of zombies and boxing. You can blame Treyarch for that. They put a 15-minute time limit on the zombies pause menu, even though it's single player. Doesn't make sense, now, does it? But I guess they did add a save feature, but you know, it's not really a consolation grenade. Woo! Just kind of threw that grenade because it, I don't know, felt like something to do, to be honest with you. Alright. As you can see here, when I get tired, I tend to just throw straights. Don't really hook the punches at all. Mouth's open. Heavy breathing. This is what eating Big Macs does to you kids. I'm actually almost able to pack punch this again, but I don't know if that's really a good idea, to be honest with you. I feel like, shields up. Obviously I know what that does, that's good for me. I don't know if I'll probably pack punch the other gun first, don't you think? Because we're going to be switching back to it. Or maybe even... I also need to get my shields up. Gotta think about defense as well. Alright, at the very least, let's buy this door. Alright, there. That's a little something. I don't know how long... Oh, it's gone. I was about to say I don't know how long the score streaks stay on the ground without being picked up, but there you go. That's the answer. Right then. Because I was going to say I'll use this one and then I'll immediately have another one, but... when the next round starts, but, you know, it didn't work out the way we wanted it to. Life doesn't always go the way you wanted it to. Max ammo for the win. There we go. Hey, look at that. There's a few hooks getting thrown in there. We've slowed down again. We did have a bit of a second wind, but that wind has passed. Yeah, really letting things go in this round. Alright, you know what? Sometimes we make mistakes. And we just keep on keeping on, alright? So we will use this gun for 5 rounds. And then switch back, so that'll be round... That'll be round 18, we'll switch back to the other gun. If we even make it there, I'm getting kind of toasted right now. Yeah, throw that out there, and you know what? Can't use. We're gonna do it. Bomb them. Get them. There we go. Alright, now we Rambo it. Mangler. That was pretty easy actually. He went down pretty quick. We changed the angle again. Filmmaking. Alright. Round 18 is when we're switching guns, because, you know, your boy can't count.
This is kind of just the strategy now. I just kind of stay up here and run around, try to make trains. This is good. This street right here is like a nice spot to keep them all grouped together. It's just long. Very long. Oh, yep. Juke him. Gotta juke him. Look at that. Look at that footwork. See? We're doing footwork in zombies, doing footwork around the bag. Again, relating it all back. Shoehorning a concept. Make so I have an excuse to play zombie. It's amazing. Up to 14 rounds on the heavy bag. 14 rounds here on Liberty Falls. Oh, let's go, boys. This Mangler doesn't want to see me reach round 15, but he's not going to get his wish. He sucks. He's trash. He's garbage. I'm level 23 now. Look at that. He's not getting prestige. Let's go. Sip of the Diet Cherry Coke. It's real gamer hours, boys.
Throwing the same combos over and over again. You know how it is. But we're putting a little bit of more pep in the step again. I think this is our third wind coming. Nope, it's gone. Not getting quite the extension you might want on punches like that. I'm kind of only half throwing punches here. Really get more power if we took a step back. But we're really crowding that bag. No, we're trying. Look at that eye contact. That eye contact, just looking at the camera the whole time, not looking at the bag, looking at the camera.
Alright, round 15. Again, round 18 is when we're switching. And I'm just saying round 18 over and over again because I'll forget. Look, I already did. Oh, it's one of these dudes. I hate these dudes. These guys suck. Okay, alright. Stop it. You stop it right now. Stop it. Stop. Here we go again on my own. Get down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. And I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. Here I go again.
Choppers available for exfil.
Alright, we're coming towards the end here. We are definitely over the halfway point at this point. And all we're really doing is just throwing hands. Throwing heavy hands. Trying to make it to the next round. Trying to make it to the end. Challenges like these are hard, especially when you're not the fittest man. But you gotta just do things for the sake of doing them sometimes.
Oh my god, die, dude. Stop it. Go away. I've hit you so many times. Knock it off. Alright, I'm low on ammo. So, first order of business. Get more ammo. Oh, there's a Mangler there too. That's not good. Alright, I'm starting to get to the point where they just kind of throw bosses at you. Because they know I'm too godly. I'm too godly, and that'll never go out on my own. Oh boy, howdy. Alright, here we go. Juke 'em. Yeah, juke 'em. Here we go. Always moving. Always moving. Always grooving. Always moving and grooving. Always moving and grooving. Oh. You think? You thought? Need that? You thought? Come on. Yeah, I know. You suck. You're garbage. You trash. You can't stand up to me. You can't stand up to me. You can't stand up to this. Come on. You want this? You want this? You don't want this. You don't want this. Come on. Come here. Come on. You don't want this. Come on. There he is. There you go. That sucks. Alright, teabag. Because you can't beat the classics. Alright, round 16. Round 16. Dead. Blast trap. Took that right there.
Hey, this round we're really trying to go hard here. I mean, we're throwing quick shots. Maybe not heavy, maybe not fat, maybe not powerful, but quick. Quick, getting that heart rate back up. The fourth wind, as the kids might say. Oh, but it's gone again. Trying to make it snappy, trying to make things better. No, not bad for being dog tired at this point.
Pick that up. Alright. You're on round 17 now. Next round we switch. Oh, my back. Grab that double points, that's important. Bonus points. Excuse me, they're different. Ooh, juke 'em. Gotta juke 'em. There you go. Keep that. Enjoy. Come on. Okay. Alright. Ammo. Nope, wrong gun. Holding the wrong gun. Doesn't know what I want. Makes sense. Alright. Just gotta. There's another ammo box down here. Like, it's right there. Sucks that I have to spend 1,000 just to get more ammo, but it is what it is. That's how it goes. I did this to myself. I hate myself. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I can't hear the game audio right now because of how I have this set up, so you know, I can't hear the zomboids coming up on me. Alright, round 18. That means we have to switch.
Again, we're still trying to put a little pep in the step, get a little bit of rhythm back. Throw a little bit of snap in those punches. Maybe we're slowing down a little bit again. It takes a second to get warm in the round, but once we get warm, we do pretty all right.
We're also going to upgrade that. There we go. Ow. Maybe after this, go spin the box again, see if we can't get a wonder weapon. It'd be great to have one. Kind of sad not to be able to use it though right away.
Let's just go do it now. Love diving. Look at that. Wee. It's just fun. It's just fun. You know what? That's all it has to be. So we're gonna try to replace this gun, which is how it's gonna have to go. No. No, some of the pistols are absolutely godly, and that one might be one of them. I'm not sure, but once you pack a bunch of them. But I'm not gonna wonder weapon or nothing. Wonder weapon or bust. That's how we feel. We'll give it one more spin. Yeah, no, we're gonna leave it for right now. We're gonna need to. The end is in sight. We are crowding up to that bag, just throwing hands, just whatever we could do. They're not fast, they're not pretty, but we're throwing them. We're keeping the hands moving. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get through. Oh, and we got an abomination. Let's go, boys. The only other abomination in this video is my boxing skills. Listen, some people, they're meant to box, and some people are meant to be insane at Call of Duty zombies. I am absolutely neither one of those. I am neither one of those. I am a jack of all trades and a master of none. And yeah, that's just what it is. Somebody's got to be at the bottom of the class. All right. I don't know where that abomination went. I don't see him. Round 23 is when we will switch guns again. Back punch this one though. I think that abomination, my little bomb of bitchin'. Did that work? Did the wordplay work for everyone? Did you like it? Leave your comments down below. Round 20. Round 20. 11 more levels will beat my personal best, so let's see here. Alright, last round was a little slow, but towards the end we started to throw some bigger shots, so hopefully this round we will continue to throw quick, heavy shots. And it looks like we are doing that, but we are taking a pretty big pause in the middle of it. First thing we gotta do, put some shields back on. I'm glad we already have all the shields that we can carry. Let's see if I can't upgrade this one too. I can't, but that's kind of the next thing we're doing, as long as we don't go down and have to use that self-revive. Remember, the cost of that self-revive is adding another round of boxing. So if we're on round 20 and we go down, we gotta do 21 rounds of boxing, even if I were to then still die in round 20. Does that make sense to everybody? I hope it makes sense. Alright. This is bad. Ooh, this is really not good. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe we didn't go down right there. That's insane. I made a huge mistake backing myself into that wall, but it seemed to not affect me. Not too much. Not too much. Alright. Keep on keeping on. There are gobblegums in this game that allow you to automatically get a ray gun or some other wonder weapon. I do not have any of those equipped with me. So that's not happening.
but we are going to go spin again, try to get the ray gun. I think that's the move, that's the play, that's what we're doing. I don't want you to watch a zombies video without a fucking ray gun. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on. Oh, shoot, wrong gun. Incidental. Incidental contact, that's fine.
Extraction is ready when you are, Alpha.
Round 21. Come on. Give me that. Give me that ray gun.
Looks like we're trying to keep a steady work rate with quick flashes, but the biggest thing is we're trying to keep it steady. We're trying not to have big pauses in between. They don't necessarily have to be the fastest punches. They don't necessarily have to be the heaviest punches, but they have to be consistent punches, and that's what we're doing. We're always throwing. We have little pauses, but we're trying to keep the in-between down.
Oh, well, it's not really that big of a deal. We just gotta find out where it goes again. Now, if anybody has been living under a rock for the past, what, 16 years, something like that, the box has a beam in the sky and it'll let you know where it went. I was looking on Twitter today. I think Call of Duty World at War came out like 16 years ago, it said. So, yeah, we've had zombies, Call of Duty zombies for like 16 years. Pretty crazy. Boxing was invented in like ancient Greece or something like that, so pretty cool. But people have had it that even longer. Okay, we're out of ammo. Unfortunately, gonna have to buy some ammo now. And that's gonna be pretty expensive because this is a double punched gun. Again, this is what it is, man. We put these restrictions on ourselves. By we, I mean me. I did it. Hey. I'm gonna buy that. I know that guy's running at me. I'd rather have one dude running at me than you know, swarms of dudes. Got a mangler. Get rid of him. The weak point on the mangler, it's the gun on their hand. I'm gonna use the shield up in just a second. And if you shoot the gun off, you can actually pick it up. But I failed to do that, so I'm gonna use this gobble gum first one we're actually using. Again, I didn't bring anything in with me. Oh, come on. Give me something good. I didn't bring any gobble gums in with me. It's just kind of the default. Back on the bag now. Round 22. Your boy is not doing well. Guarantee that.
Again, another round. Just trying to get through it. Just trying to throw consistent punches. We're trying to put a little bit more snap on them now. But we're just trying to make it through here. We've been tired for 15 rounds now. All we're doing is working. Trying to get through it.
Ooh, right, already, right. Alright. Alright, what we're gonna do that.
Oh, is there another mangler? Alright, see, this is what I'm saying. They throw a lot of these dudes at you. It's not exactly fair, now is it? Doesn't quite seem fair. Alright, that one's dead, so that's good. I keep shooting at that one, and he's also dead. We got another level, because, again, we're godly. We're just different. They ain't like us. Alright, it's round 23, we have to change guns. Put some more movement back in, move our head more, move our feet more. Try to keep the energy up so that we can get through this here. We're moving in and out. Being kind of silly with it, to be honest with you. Throwing our hands around, but we're kind of just moving in and out. Throwing a combo, back out. At getting something cooler just to mix it up a little bit.
All I know, the house always wins.
It's not gonna work for me, friend. It's not gonna work for me. We're stuck with this one for the next 5 rounds. Round 28. We're switching again. Kill these vermin. This round really does feel like a freebie. I don't know. I think I've maybe had them in round 1, so it's stupid. For a stupid reason. What was the stupid reason? I don't know. I don't remember. They are absolutely terrifying to look at, though. You gotta keep that. Ooh, come on. Let's go. Come on. Come at me. Oh, gosh. Oh, jeez. I've been backing myself into a corner lots of times this game. You've seen it. I've seen it. Put myself on the ropes doing a little rope-a-dope. Let's say that's what I'm doing. Alright? Again, related back to the boxing, it sounds like it's an intentional choice instead of me just being bad at video games. You know? Works out for everyone. Everyone does. This feels like a long round. Got a lot of dudes. Come on, where's the last one? That's gotta be it, right? Oh my gosh. Let's go. I gotta reload. That sucks. Oh, a loot key. Like a... Alright, we should open the vault. As a matter of fact, let's leave this guy alive. We can outrun him. Alright, so 14 is in the middle.
Nice enough guy, but weird.
Alright, 14 in the middle. 41 on the end. Eight, 14, 41. 8, 14, 41. There we go. Alright. Where's that last little fucker? There he is. See you later. Alright, now we're in the vault. Are they coming from the chin? No, they're coming much more from the chest and the stomach. Hands aren't really where they need to be. Technique isn't really what it needs to be. But we're just trying to get through it here. feeling. Let's try this one. What we got in here? Ooh, we got the ball bat. It's kind of nice. Well, yeah, we'll totally do that. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna cheat a little bit. We're gonna use this ball bat. We're gonna go pack punches right now, and we're gonna use this instead, just as something a little different. We're gonna use it for at least one round right now. All right. Don't say I never did anything for you. This is probably gonna get me killed. I'm not using this on manglers, and I'm not using it on the abomination boys. Get over it. I made the rules. I'm breaking the rules. Okay, all right. You know what? I don't like what I did here. I don't like what I did here. All right. I don't think I appreciate this ball bat. It's not working out for me. We're going back to the original plan. All right, and if you recall, I should just use the self-revive. That means we are we're doing at least 25. We're doing at least 25. Whatever the final number is, we add one. Okay, this is bad. All right. I'm glad I got that self-revive because obviously I'd be dead right now without it. The game would be over. Oh gosh. All right. Well, you know what? That's it. Trying to throw some quick punches here, trying to do some good combos here. We're coming towards the end again, so we're trying to tighten everything back up. Trying to end on a strong note here. Is it a strong note? Not really, but you know, that's what we're going for.